Howdy viewers, Let's Go Joe Hartley here. Order Down Combat Mission Expert and Guide, bringing you another episode of Wombat Thunder. This time it's a redo of a scenario called Race the Moon, which we played a few weeks ago, and now we've had another go after our dismal defeat last time. We'll try to get a much improved playing outcome here today. One thing I have to note is I actually forgot to press the unmute button on the microphone, so now all we have is a voiceover of the action after it's been played. So quick bit of a rundown on the forces here. We've got a M60 platoon, and like the Germans trying to relieve the surrounded forces at Stalingrad, the platoon of 5 tanks is going to go forward and try to eliminate any forces that stand between the fleeing US reinforcements, which will come from the north edge, and allow them to escape to safety without loss, or indeed bogging and immobilizing. So plan is to send the guys forward right up the middle. I'll give a few chaps Overwatch. We still have to worry about the guys on the left hill, but hopefully we'll be able to use the trees to shield us. The infantry forces in the M113s will go straight ahead into the Whiskey objective, giving them an extra bunch of laws and dragons when we can. Whilst the scout teams on the right hand side will use the hill as the base of fire and take out any advancing Russians who want to chase our forces off the map edge. So here is the tactical map, and we've got the reinforcements coming in right at the other end of the end of the map, and we've got to going to use the hill and the wooded lane to shield us from fire and get them to go left, and then the left hook. That's the reinforcements, that is. From our point of view, it'll appear as if they're coming from the right hand side. So hit the go button. Everyone's marching forward, getting into position. There's no one on the left flank there. Obviously I played this before, and you'll see the rundown of that Racing the Moon on the channel, and this is indeed a second playing, apart from make up for some mistakes in the first one, come through with some kind of victory. Tactical victory would be great. See how we go. Things are pushing forward. So he's coming down on the left. Get this M113 to move up because I'll need the artillery spotter in that vehicle. A special mission for him. This guy's just going to push, get cover from the trees on the left. Push down with covering fire. The rest of the platoon will move through the ploughed fields and try to dominate the quarry, which caused us so much trouble last time. And we use that as the midpoint between the fleeing American forces. This guy's a bit too close, comfort, and move down. Get the spacings on the vehicles properly done. 50 to 100 meters between vehicles. It's regulation spacing. Okay, the M113s are in position. They can unload now. Pull back. out of harm's way. Some tow vehicles there, which I'll pull up when the time's right. Russian artillery is firing blindly. We've got no spotters on the right hand side. I can't remember if it was the last plane that the Russian artillery hit the right hand side position. 3 tanks pushing forward. Should be in line abreast, so I'm obviously mucked up the timing, the movement of these vehicles. Much better than them to come over the rise all at once. Some hold down commands. Well, we're actually going too far forward here. As you can see, there's a hill that we've chosen to be held down just behind that rise. As the first move before they move on to the quarry objective for those vehicles. 2 vehicles in the back providing covering. Not really sure where the Russians are in the second plane. Not sure how many AR planes there are. Could well be look at that artillery coming down in the gap. Oh my god, turn away for a second and vehicle gets absolutely hammered. And I presume it's coming from the quarry. Guys have got to be a bit violent. As soon as there's a line of sight to that building, we're going to crush it. Just want that place to be gone. Fleeing
Soviets can actually
be a real problem to the Americans as they come past that quarry. See black smoke popped by the Russians. Pause the play. Let's get these guys set up. Check line of sight. Ground level is always better than assuming you know what the ground looks like. Part of the preparation for any of these missions is a good crawl over all the terrain. Make sure I'm not like the back of your hand. You'll be able to make some pretty quick decisions based on the events as they unfold without having to worry about double checking what the ground is doing. Better grab all the dragons and the laws if we can. Make sure everyone's got more than one. Give these guys the orders to get to that wall. Let's people in that granite complex who want to take them out without taking any losses if we can. Not always easy. Just trying to smack everything that I can. Black smoke usually popped by Russian vehicles. It's a form of cover. Not sure why that guy was going left. Sometimes it's bad to leave it up to the AI. Now, this time of the war, these tanks, these M60 versions that don't have thermal images, can't see through the smoke, blinding them. I think there may be any vehicles in there withdrawn. Losing that one vehicle at the back is a mistake. Actually, now that I think about it, coming right down that hill rather than having a more right hook come up to the rise in the middle of that field and using hold down positions to from a distance take out any forces in this quarry, or indeed in the farmhouse to the left of where the fellas are now. Here I do a dumb move and place it with a better one. Actually replace two dumb moves with a better one. These guys are going to break forward, try to get eyes on something, just do a little bit at a time. Once you hunt, it's got a dragon there. If they get a spot, they'll mince meat of anything that they see. The third section, he's got a dragon as well. Go straight to the top. Feel pretty safe there. No sound contacts of possible Russian forces just now. It's cool and pretty badly. Smoke is still wafting across our front. I've had that situation before where I've tried to attack through smoke where I haven't had thermals. Once the smoke has to clear, just destroy everything we can. It's the wombat underway. My one gun is one gun too few. 2 is better than 1 and 3 is better than 2. More smoke. It's defensive smoke. That could be infantry. The white smoke. Can you see? Can I go further forward? They've been given targets that sometimes if they won't override them to shoot even better targets. Let's not go on, let's just pulverize those buildings. I'm sure if I turn away, a tank's going to blow up. Guys at the back doing their job. These fellas can help out. Get ready for Loading up. Too far forward, too aggressive. Run. Quick move. Gives a chance to the Russians from two sides. I'm not sure if I'm fighting here. One of my guys looks like he just came under fire and died. Playing this for the first time, he'd be wondering what the hell is he doing. Smoke thrown up by the guns blocking line of sight. So we'll pull them in Shock Force 2. T-55s, the Syrians don't have thermals and constantly blocking their own vision. There's no one here, that's good. Oh, what's happened? Oh, he got hit by what? Something on the hill? No. On the left hill? No. What is going on? Now we get a taste of what the Americans are seeing. He's actually a BMP. Neutral. Oh, went straight through him, hit the ground behind him. He's destroyed. Okay, with that, everyone loads up. Doing 113s. I don't think the guys left behind can pick that tank. So I think I was safe enough to all of them. This guy's gonna run. Has to run all the way back now. So he doesn't get killed in the Russian counterattack. Russians stopped the breakout at Stalingrad. Do they break out and fill the gap? Surrounded Americans. Got to get on their horses and go. You can see something. Really wild moves. Just got to get those reinforcements on the road now. Two tanks to take out one BMP. It's poor exchange. Very poor exchange. Assuming now that there's no more Russians to stop us. What's happened here? Is immobilized. Crossing the wire fence, immobilized him. He's gonna have to run all the way now. Actually, they might even fit into this 113. And some covering fire in the meantime. Where those troops are going. Head down. all reinforcements and the first vehicle of that original vehicle group. I think I made it almost the whole way back. Called 113, I'll just have to stay there now. Got the move of these fellas. Go the shortest route. Quarry's clear. I want to get that Jeep away from any possible Russian Jeep fire. This little, it's just the Jeep, it's got unprotected crew, unprotected passengers. I think that last fella should bail out right now. I think I'll leave him there to suppress any Russians that might get too close. I don't think he's been destroyed by RPGs. Didn't see any holes in the side of him. Everyone's really pushing back now. Get these guys out. Let's start to push back those tanks. On the side of that hill, they can be seen from a long way away. They'll really need to be held down. But, that's the mistake on the hard way. One of those M113s has a observer, so get him out because I have a special use for him. Secret weapon. Now this group of tow vehicles is really split up. Some have been able to drive really fast, some are pretty slow. Don't bulk. Don't try to cross fences. Just go straight through. He's very slow. Here's a little bit of cannon fire. It sounds like BMP fire. Very spread out. Don't like that. Right on cue. Fix some of these problems. Someone is shooting, but we don't know where from. Again, just tweaking these orders, get them right on the edge of town. Hide them from the Russian hill on the left. Get the M113 out of harm's way. Three batteries of mortars, 107s and 81s. Special use for them coming up. Why is this guy taking so long? Needs to really hoof it. More reinforcements, more escapees. Keep calling them reinforcements, they're not reinforcing anything. Actually making life harder for everyone. These are self-propelled anti-air vehicles. Limited combat power. Certainly none in none against ground forces. Again, we're going to rack off as quickly as we can. All these fellas are really spread out. Get them in a safe place, then we can work out their exit orders. In real time can be choice of give the unit more detailed orders or get them out of harm's way. And we know these guys are on their way. We put our special package down. Smoke barrage. Maximum, everything we've got into the smoke. Over. It's going to be a bit of an exercise in using smoke to shield our forces. And all the vehicles will move back out of harm's way. Infantry on the hill. Got dragons. Anyone coming through the smoke screen. I'm not sure whether I'll actually put the smoke screen in the right place. Too far forward. Could have been judged to be in a similar range as the dragons. They're trying to hit the exit area. The smoke barrage 1,000 meters in front of the dragons. It would have been a really convenient synchronization of those two forces. Russians wouldn't have been able to hit me. Wouldn't be able to hit me without me being able to hit the back of the dragons. I only just thought about that as I'm seeing the game in replay, which is part of the reason why I do this Wombat Thunder thing, is because it's, when you look at the video again, it's as much a learning tool as playing the game itself. You can really get a lot out of replaying, recording your own work and seeing it play back. Hopefully that's just the artillery, Russian artillery coming down. Over. And more guys coming. Out. Artillery coming down. Hope there's no more bogs on the bail out. Flash. Over. These SPAA vehicles won't pick him up on the way through. Just going to have to make a run for it.
Fire mission out.
Best he can.
Roger,
and he is a reinforcement, so he'll need to get off as well.
Shot over. Shot out.
Shots coming. Do we see smoke?
Over.
This is part of the US campaign.
Shot
I don't really like campaigns, partly because I get bored playing some of the scenarios. They're not really scenarios that I would choose. Some of the scenarios in the Shock Force 2 German campaign, which I got. But seem to be quite ambivalent. It's very easy to come through with some of the campaigns with really significant victories.
Shot over. Shot over. Out.
Well, the last scenario of the German campaign was an attack on an airport. It was pretty nasty, actually. Germans were losing Leopards from frontal fire from ATGMs,
Over. Flash. Out.
followed by Syrian elite forces.
Fire for effect. Over.
This isn't that. This is the racing to the moon from the US campaign. See some Russians there. Hopefully they're the infantry force from the quarry.
Fire perfect. Shot. Out.
And to coordinate the guys at the front and the guys at the back means a lot of cannon. Where are we at?
Flash. Over. Flash. Out.
The CMCW and the remnant infantry off.
Shot. Over. Shot. Out.
And the guys are forming a traffic jam. That's not good. The thing I like about combat mission and particularly Cold War is it just seems so realistic. You're fighting on real terrain, so you've got real problems. Oh, here's the smoke barrage appearing. Oh my god, lost another tank. God damn it. I'm gonna reverse this guy, don't want to lose another one. Two left.
Over.
Oh, there he goes, the other one. One left. Is this going to count against me for a victory? It's just so hard, just trying to watch the my flanks.
Fire for effect. Over.
Getting these dragon crews in position. Anti-tank barrier.
Roger. Fire for effect.
Can't see them yet. See them now. What's the range? No range. Need them to choose their own targets. More smoke coming down. Oh, we have to smoke the there's one battery's finished with that smoke. Let's put some interdicting air burst down on the infantry. Short, I think the
Fire mission. Over.
Russians will overrun that position pretty quickly. 1 minute call-in time, 5 minute call-in time. It's pretty quick, but those Russians will cover the ground just as fast. These SPAA vehicles are just sitting there. Get them off. Well, in real time, actually, it's an analog for the commander's attention. He's got to manage all his forces. He's often time poor. Often uses orders that move the whole unit into a decent position. Except of course when you can't, like this. So another vehicle destroyed. Mine, the Russian, of the Americans. These guys out of harm's way.
End of mission. Out.
End of mission, that's the end of the smoke, is it? Everyone off? Sometimes you need to do a bit of an order to your forces to make sure the guys that have got off are off. Choosing the formations. Highlight all of them, get them to move to the same point.
Roger. Request fire mission. Out.
Using range. You can see our range. Oh. Having the smoke closer, 1,000 meters, would have been a better play, I would think. Getting a bit of fire. Tank can put some out. This guy needs to leave. Oh, last tank destroyed. God, it's so crafty from the Russians to see him up on top of that hill. It's probably hull down and they still nabbed him. Just got an infantry screen now with dragons. 3 tow vehicles that were given to me in the initial order of battle. I don't have to withdraw, so I need to find a use for those fellas.
End of mission. Out.
That's back. Some of these dragons are not being blown properly.
Shot. Over. Shot. Out.
Grim casualties here. Need to now find a way to bring those tow vehicles up. And use their firepower.
Plan. Out.
Without unnecessarily loading them. Hold down command. A good option. I'll fear the risk of driving too far forward, but
Shot. Over. Shot. Out.
just steadily whittling these guys down. Maybe, as I think about it, maybe each one of those mortar batteries could have put their own barrage down, so with 3 lines of
Over.
smoke,
Out.
smoke haze. Or observer has to survive. Need to stop him. Can I stop him? Yeah. All the
Shot. Over.
artillery down.
Shot. Out.
Some of those teams now out of ammunition. I think at most they had 3. Oh, this guy's too far forward. Another BMP gone.
Over. Flash. Out.
He's empty as well. Need to move him back. Nail biting at this stage of the scenario.
Shot. Over.
How far
Shot
forward do
out.
those Russians actually come? Don't like that. Shooting at one infantry unit, get the vehicle behind him.
Plan.
So there he is.
Flash. Out.
Seems to be under control. That
Fire for effect. Over.
length now. Check the line of the sight. Stop anything going too far forward. And cover the hill to the right hand side without being too far exposed to the front.
Request fire mission out.
Just the mission.
Just fire. Over.
So easy to adjust fire, you don't have to go through the whole request fire and range new process again.
Request fire mission out.
Just choose your new target and confirm. And the system looks after the rest.
Shot. Over.
This guy is cheap, he has
Shot.
to get out.
Out.
Yeah, that's the last of that third battery.
Flash. Over.
That's reading 113, just stay in the back.
Flash. Out.
50 cals
Out.
can take out a BMP, sure. BMP 2 maybe from the front,
Shot.
but
Over. Shot. Out.
the targets and these Russians seem to be shooting pretty straight.
Shot.
And
Over.
will be
Shot.
good
Out.
place. So one infantry squad
Flash. Over.
team just over to the right to get eyes on that hollow, one on the ridge. No more dragons in the M113s because I stripped them bare before I got the fellas out of them. Always now looking to the left. Russian tanks to the left.
Shot. Over.
Something to the left. What can I see? Russians try another angle.
Shot.
I'll be ready
Over.
for them. Can't see into the wooded grove there.
Flash. Over.
Need to
Flash.
get them over.
Flash. Out. Flash. Out.
Be risky actually. Be away and they have to move fast.
Flash. Over. Flash. Out.
This guy just to hunt up.
Fire perfect. Over.
We can't see anything.
Shot. Over. Shot. Out.
And the Russians
Shot.
coming to
Over.
the right.
Shot. Out.
Oh, I can see tanks centre.
Roger. Fire perfect. Over.
And nothing left to take them on with. I've just got all the five M60s are destroyed. The toes are looking to the right. Good move to push those
Flash. Out.
that infantry out. Need to run and make it
Shot.
before the
Shot.
fence appeal.
Out.
Oh,
Shot. Over.
tank on the edge
Shot.
there.
Out. Flash.
So one
Out.
of the vehicles or a tow pops in.
Fire perfect. Over.
The infantry on the left are getting a hammering.
Out.
Pull back some of those M113s.
Flash. Out.
Or take some serious
Fire perfect.
casualties.
Over. Roger. Fire perfect.
We've got a tank moving amongst the woods. Got one law left. Give him
Fire
a package.
perfect. Out.
Send it. Send it. Nice.
End of vision. Out.
2 hits. What was it? Was it one hit with the law, another hit with the dragon? Too hard to tell. More tanks coming. Let's push those fellas out. No point pushing those guys out to where the Russians had come from. get them, ambush them where they're going to. Blue's coming down, wrecking that assembly area. BMPs have still got soft tops. Just like the ice creams at the cinema. Drop tops. This guy's got very little left. It's 2 men left. These guys are good. Just hunt slowly. Guys have got no laws left. Can't move them. Don't want to dare move them. It's really pushing it. Can I see him? Oh, the tank can see them. How much time we got left? You can see him. Enemy tank spotted. Take it. Take it. Take it. Oh, here we go. US Army total victory. Lots 5 M60s. Couple of tows, couple of M113s. Russians failed on everything. US Army succeeded on everything. Quite a demanding scenario, but that's the second playing. After that one a week or two ago. Pretty interesting, very complicated situation where the Americans have to deal in surprises. Even though you think the Americans will be chased out of the Fulda Gap and the reinforcements have to exit. And really think there'll be a massive Russian force following them behind. And he finds just a little bit maneuvers across the battlefield as if it's completely unoccupied. And Russian forces can spawn right in front of you and impose quite a bit of damage. Actually, we didn't have any of the tow vehicles lost, nor the M113s from the base setup. But losing all our tanks is quite a disgrace. I think with repeated play we could make a far better approach. Better read the terrain, better read the situation. Better deploy our forces so they're not too far forward. Yet they have to really surge forward to take out that BMP in the quarry. Possible, I guess, to leave it to the infantry and the M113s entering as escapees. They could use their dragons to get a reshot and then assault the buildings in that quarry complex. All of that would be taking a fair bit of time and possibly even make things worse. Well, that's Racing the Moon, called the second version Race the Sun. Like, comment and subscribe.